Before we wrap it up, you said you'd be nice enough to show us how you throw your sinker.
Yeah.
We happen to have a baseball here. Take a look. Don't give away any secrets, but...
No secrets. I've shown plenty of people this grip, so I hold it. So most people would hold a traditional two-seam like this, right here. I don't know if you can see that. And so I kind of just took it almost like a curveball if you're looking at it, and I hold it right on this seam right here. It's pretty much a one-seamer. And I've cracked my nail, so I got a little Band-Aid on it. But it's just kind of like right in here. It's a funky grip. A lot of guys throw their curveballs like this. Mm-hmm. A lot of guys throw cutters like this. And originally that's what I was being taught, was a cut fastball. And I just started throwing it and started sinking. You know, and I've gradually kind of modified it. I used to kind of choke it, and now I just kind of try to hold it as light as I can. And like if you said, this seam right here is really your middle finger running. Middle finger and thumb are on the seam, and the index finger is just kind of along for the ride.
Are there things you can do to adjust your fingers to manipulate it to do different things?
I think there's things you can do with your wrist to manipulate it. I think you can turn your wrist over a little bit if you want it to run, mm-hmm. and you can kind of get on the side of it a little bit more if you want it to cut. So mm-hmm. I haven't mastered all of the stuff yet. I've gotten pretty good at just getting it to go straight down, but there's times where I can get it to run off the plate, which is pretty cool. I think maybe if I can get it to cut every now and then too, it wouldn't be so bad. But
and you just have some God-given talents that other pitchers don't have. It's not like any pitcher could take that grip tonight and do the same thing you're doing.
Yeah, I think it's a mixture of arm action and grip. I really do. Just the way that you naturally throw. And a lot of people have unique grips. And so I'm not the first guy. And like I said, I've shown this grip to a lot of people. And maybe one or two guys have gotten it to go down, but nothing really consistently. So I think it's just a mixture of how I throw, whether my arm slot, being up here or whatever it is, you know, the way my hands are, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I think it's not just the grip. There's a lot of little things that go into it.
The late movement is really big, right?
Yeah.
The earlier it moves, the more time the hitter has to adjust to it.
Well, if I think my mindset's always, if I can see it move, the hitter can see it move. And I know that might not make a lot of sense to some people, but if I don't see it moving and the hitter's taking a tough swing, I know it's doing its job. I want it to be as late through the zone as I can. So pretty much right before it crosses the plate, that's when I want it to start going down. If it starts going down before that, I think the hitters are good enough to recognize that that's not going to be a strike.